Hey, 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 less than 5 minutes till the show. If we were at the overtime, I would be flashing the lights in the lobby right now. Take your seats, get your drinks, and get ready. Get excited, y'all. George is excited to see this show. LC says it's great, and he hasn't even seen the show yet. One-minute warning. Hello there. Thank you so much for joining us for the Overtime Cabaret from home. I'm going to have Angie throw up our donation information for the overtime. We would love to get some donations from you if you got a few dollars to share. We're trying to keep doors open, keep paying the rent while we are in
Hello
this pandemic.
there. Thank you
Okay,
so much
somebody is
for
watching
joining
the
us
video.
for the Overtime Cabaret.
Okay, there we go. Let's mute that. Okay. Um So, where was I? Yes, we are looking for donations for the overtime so that we can still have a place where we can have overtime cabarets in person with you sitting with your butts in the seats again after this pandemic is over. So, we would really appreciate that. So, either way, though, thank you for being here with us tonight. We got some amazing talent for you today, and I see no reason why not to jump right into it. Our very first act, this is his very first time with the Overtime Cabaret. Please welcome to the stage, Papa Nick.
Good evening, good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Did you want to talk to me or just want me to jump in?
No, jump in. I was going to talk to you after.
Okay. So, while I've been playing guitar most of my life, and I've been singing literally all of my life, it was only within the past probably 6 years or so, 7 years or so, that I got serious about trying to write songs. And I'm looking around for something to write about, and all the books kept telling me, write what you know. And at the time, I was spending the bulk of my time driving from student to student. I mean, yeah, I work as a musician and as a masked crime fighter, but during the day, I'm a private tutor. And so I was driving a lot, so I had to write a driving song, so. Driving down the road, flying down the road. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm making real good time as I'm flying down the road, passing all the cars, passing all the cars. Don't know where I'm going, but I'll be there right on time, 'cause I'm passing all the cars. Then I see the policeman. He's got tickets on his mind. Take it nice and easy till he's far behind. And then I'm flying down the road, flying down the road. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm making damn good time as I'm flying down the road, flying down the road, flying, flying, flying down the road.
Yeah,
Thank you
that
very
was
much.
awesome. Thank you.
Thank
Nick.
you.
You got
Play the
another one
song.
for us, sir?
Sure. I play a song, 3 people clap. Just like a regular Saturday night. Okay, so this next one, excuse me. It's about where interplanetary astronomy and interpersonal relations meet around on the other side.
Okay.
It's called Massive Perturbers. Google it. Planets are out there, circling stars across the galaxy. We know they're out there, even though they're way too far to see. We can see the changes in the light of their suns as they pass in between. Planets are out there. Planet 9 is out there at the edge of our solar family. We know it's out there, even though it's way too dark to see. We can see the changes that it causes in the orbits of the other rocks and debris. Planet 9's out there. That's how it is with planets floating dark through the Milky Sea. We infer them from the effects we see. I know you're out there, even though you're not here with me. Yeah, I know you're out there, even though you're too far away to see. I can see the changes in my life, the space in my heart where you used to be. I know you're out there. Planets are out there. Planet 9 is out there. And I know you're out there.
That was awesome. By the way, way more people are clapping than you are seeing on the screen. They are just commenting on Facebook. You can't hear them. They love you, though. And here's a special one. Who the heck is that? I wonder who she is.
Oh, geez. Never recognized that name.
So why don't you tell us about your other cabaret, Nick?
About my other cabaret, you say?
Yes.
Oh, I never saw this coming. So when this whole pandemic thing started up, my lovely and talented, and I am obligated contractually to note that she is an ATAC award-winning actress, wife,
Nice.
Whitney Marlette, and I thought it would be a really good idea to set up a venue where people could perform, because those of us who like to do this, we're kind of SOL these days. And so we started a website, staycabaret.com. We accept video submissions for if you are a performing artist somewhere in the greater San Antonio area, or what the hey, wherever the heck you are. If you want to get a video on our website, reach out to me. We've got a contact form on the website that you can fill out. You can also send an email to MC, that's EMCEE, at staycabaret.com.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for helping us raise some money for the overtime. And also, thank you for having me on your cabaret. Now I've gotten to have you on my cabaret.
Hey,
That's
turnabout is fair
awesome.
play, baby.
Well, awesome. We've got another performer coming for you. We got some poetry about to come your way. Please welcome to the stage, Mandy Lynn.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting this.
You weren't expecting to be called to perform tonight? I could swear we had a discussion about this.
Okay, I was just looking for the corkscrew. Okay. Anyway, tonight's a heartbreak night. And so that's where I'm coming from. My love, without you, I'm lost. My sun falls and my moon rises for you. You could journey a lifetime of doorstep lies before you dawn the doorstep of truth, and my truth is this. The sun's light would be worthless if it weren't standing behind your moon. The sky would serenade the morning wind, and the clouds would be sorrowful too. The raindrops would stop short of the earth and wish for rain boots. The midnight sky would lose sight of me if it were not for you. I'm lost, my love. My love, I can't find you. My love, I know you exist. I see your name written in the stars. Oh, those aren't stars. They're headlights. There's still me, but there is no you. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not because that was really sad, but beautiful poetry.
Okay.
Have you got another one for us? Okay.
I have one more for you, but my homie George Lee back here has got to position the camera for me.
Oh my God, George Lee is here?
Yeah, he's holding the camera.
Hi, George!
Okay.
Oh yeah, and look at this. You have got some fans out here, Mandy. They are loving this. All right, well, bring us one more. Do it to it.
Uncensored shit.
Uncensored shit?
My panties still smell like you. And I don't want to wash them. I don't want to wear them for fear that they will forget who you are. Forget the feel of condensation that once dripped between our sacred spaces. When I press myself into your undressed flesh, painted deep strokes in the navy blue that comes just before sunrise. I don't want the lace-edged thong to be pushed to the side, to forget how it felt to wake up next to you. Even at 3 a.m., when I hit the snooze again and again and again because my body wanted to be here. To start with your lips while you're sleeping. With your eyes closed, I pretend you were kissing me back. Just call me. Spilling honeycombs around the base of your neck as I move slowly. Leaving a trail of damp tongue down your left arm. I suck on your fingertips gently, gagging our dirty little secret to remind you. Come find me. Anticipating. I can tell by the way I see your hips shift, awaiting my lead. Your body is an ocean and I am deep sea diving. I do the backstroke under the covers. All I want is to French kiss you goodnight. You allow me to drown in a mouthful of you. Resuscitate me, pull my hair, pull me up for air, then rob me of breath. I sit deep on you, inside me. And that's when I realized you were not giving back, forgotten me, Looking back, there was a bedroom littered with red flags, blankets of white lies, empty conversations, ghosted texts, our love affair, hidden between the candy wrappers underneath your bed. It still pisses me off to think that I had to be your secret. Embarrassed about what? I don't even know. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. You would leave. And these panties that I bought for you are all I have left. My panties still smell like you. And I don't want to give them any more energy than you gave me, held me all night, but could not give me the light of day. I don't want to wash them. I don't want to wear them. I want to fucking burn them.
Yeah, Mandy, that was awesome. Thank you for sharing some uncensored shit. I dug that. So I hear you've been doing some work with some domestic violence groups. Would you like to tell us about that?
Yeah. Okay, so I've been through some stuff in my life, and I love a lot of people that have been through some stuff in their lives. So domestic violence prevention and education is something that's very, very close to my heart. And now I'm working on a play with some friends called Karen Chatham's Hurting Became a Habit. And it's based on a group of women in a group home having a conversation about what they've been through that led them to the group home. And so it touches a lot on domestic violence. So that's one thing I have coming up next month. And the other thing is I have been invited to work with the city of San Antonio on developing the domestic violence town hall October 28th that leads into the 2-day symposium that's free to the public, and it gives you all kinds of good information on domestic violence statistics in San Antonio, and also how to prevent and deal with domestic violence when you see it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mandy. I just want to show you some of these amazing comments that we are getting from your fans who enjoyed your poetry. Oh, this is my favorite one, mainly because it's a double entendre, even though she may not realize that. Thank you, Jessica. So thank you very much. Also, I just want to say that if George Lee is with you and if he would really like to do a poem later in the show, he is welcome to. And also if he wanted that poem to be That Bitch, it's one of my favorites and I would love to hear it. But he is not required in any way. Right now, we are going to go ahead and move on to our next performer. Please welcome to the stage. He's going to make you laugh, Jake Yarbrough.
Yeah, woo! How's everybody doing? I hope y'all are having a good, weekend so far. I actually, I know things have been trying for everybody. I just recently had to ask my dad for help with some groceries. But it was just till today. I was just like, hey, can I just get $20 till Friday? And my dad instead was like, don't worry, I got you. And he bought me groceries, but he set it for curbside pickup. And my father knows that I don't have a car. And I know he knows because he rubs it in my face every time he gets. Oh, son, I wish you could come and visit, but you have 3 DWIs and no car. Oh, don't worry, I'll help you out with groceries. Oh, here you go, curbside pickup. Worst part about all this was he got me peanut butter, but no bread. I have 3 jars of peanut butter, but no bread. The one thing I told him I needed was bread. I feel like this is just like the biggest F you, son, I've ever gotten. But it's okay. It's okay. I guess he's just having a hard time dealing with a lot, Everyone's been under a lot of stress, especially Karens, 2020 has not been good for Karens, It's been pretty rough on them. And you know what? They don't understand it either. They're just like, I don't understand why everyone hates me right now. I thought I was the champion for all people. Let me speak to your manager, But I get it, because I could totally be a kid sometimes. I'm just like, can I speak to your manager? You know, like, I've learned from the best. My stepmom is the biggest Karen that I know, okay? Like, when I was 13, the pizza delivery driver was 1 hour late. She was yelling at him when he got there, just like, I got 2 starving Ethiopian children in there. And I was like, Jill, you can't say that. We're not black, you know? We still got 2 free pizzas and a 2-liter. So, I mean, I guess it was successful. But that's probably why everyone's being mad at you too, Karen, because you're using these powers for evil. You could be using this bitchery for good. Like, you know, healthcare, you know, police brutality, finding out if Bigfoot is real or not. That's... Yeah, okay, I see I lost some of y'all on that, but just hear me out, okay? Like, are you telling me that if we don't release a bunch of middle-aged white women into the forest that just started bitching about if Bigfoot was real or not, he's not just going to be coming out of the woods like, I'm right here, all right? I need y'all to just leave me the fuck alone, okay? That's all I want. I'm just saying, we could solve a lot of serious issues here, Karen. But instead, you want to call the police because someone's using the pool after 10 p.m. It's like, Karen, you don't even live in this apartment complex. The only reason you're here is because you pay for your daughter's rent so you could tell your book club that it's like, oh, at least my little girl doesn't live at home. You know, like, that's all it is, Karen. It's crazy. This is just the world we live in, guys. It's just the world that we live in. I do have to say, I have not had any alcohol for 109 days now. Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been great. It's been great. I don't like a lot of things holding me back. That's why I never wear a seatbelt. I always like to move forward. I been playing a lot of video games lately, because there's not much else to do. And there's a problem though with me, is because like the veteran in me, every single time I play video games, I'm just like, I gotta win this for America, you know? But then like the 31-year-old gamer in me is like, Jake, let's be honest here. You just got your ass handed to you by an 11-year-old from South Korea for an entire week. I don't think you're going to be a champion of anything. You know? You can't even cuss at the kid. You're just like, fuck you. And he's just like, yeah, that's my name.
Aw.
Yeah. And then you're just like, fuck. And he's like, yes. And you're like, do you teach classes? I could really use them right now. So definitely donate to me so I could pay fuck you. It would really help out with the classes that I need to take, all right? Need to get better. Quarantine is already shitty as it is, okay? Oh, guys, but no, before I get out of here, I want to talk about something near and dear to my heart. I'm a big comic book fan, you know, and my favorite superhero is actually Batman. I hope I have some other Batman fans out there in the audience. But here's the thing, guys. I got a lot of flack about it when I was like growing up, though, because all my friends were like, oh, Batman's not really a superhero because, you know, he doesn't have superpowers. Yeah. And I'm just kind of like, well, I mean, unless you count being rich, of course, right? Maybe that's just a superpower I wish I had. You know? Just like, oh my God, you can afford healthcare? That's amazing. That's just amazing. I could really use that dental right now. But yeah, guys, I love Batman so much, though. I named my cat Bruce Wayne. That's right. Named my cat after my favorite superhero. Yeah. And I know some of y'all are out there is like, oh, he must be an adorable little black cat. Look like the Dark Knight. Which, you know, that's kind of racist, actually. Yeah, because we call him Bruce Wayne because both his parents are dead. Yeah, it's okay to laugh at that joke. My buddy Al found him in an alleyway, so he's pretty much Commissioner Gordon at this point. Keeps attacking me like I'm the Joker, but clearly I'm his Alfred because I have to clean up after his shit. But I do have to say, I feel like I need to give him a little friend to play with once, quarantine is open, is lifted and everything. I can start going on the road. So I'm thinking about getting another cat. But this time I want to get a white cat and name it Privilege. Yeah. That way, anytime my white friends come over, I'll be like, come here, Privilege, come here. Look, guys, he does exist. He's real. You can't deny him anymore. He just wants your love and affection, And that'd be an amazing moment in my life. All right, guys. My name is Jake Yarbrough. Please follow me at jakeisfunny.com. Please donate to me. I could really use the classes. All right, guys.
He could also use groceries, apparently. Please donate to Jake on PayPal or Cash App. Jake is Funny. Go to jakeisfunny.com and enjoy many of his other things. You can book him there. You can see lots of stuff. You can buy his merch there. He's got some really funny, cool merch, too. So don't forget about that. All right, we're going to bring our next performer to the stage. She has done the cabaret many times. Are you about ready to go, Ann?
Just about.
Okay.
Let me get out of the way. I don't have to get up from sitting.
Well, thank you for being an audience member for us. You let me know when you are ready to go, and I will bring you up.
Just stand behind the camera.
I'm going to ask y'all one more time to donate to the Overtime Theater. Our Venmo and our PayPal are right there in the banner. We're just trying, if you're just joining us, this is the Overtime Cabaret from home. We're trying to raise a little bit of money for the overtime so that we've still got a place to perform after this pandemic is over, so we can pay the rent. If you got a couple bucks, we could definitely use it. Looks like Ann is ready. Am I right?
Nope. Is it not good? Hold on. I'm getting there. The Bluetooth decides that now is the perfect time to take a nap. I'm connecting. Come on. I'm going to kick it real quick.
Okay, then.
All right, Stinker. What? Straighten up and fly right. Connected.
Bluetooth connected.
All right. Thank you, Bird in the Box. Sorry. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
Sorry, I just realized that my mic was muted. Sorry about that. Thank you so much for being with us, Ann. You have always been one of my favorite performers in our cabaret shows.
Aw,
Why don't you
thank
tell
you.
us a little bit about like how you came to belly dance and how long you've been belly dancing?
Well, when I was in high school, we came across one of those little books that came out in the 70s. Some of the older dancers know what I'm talking about, where it has all the little steps, but you can't really learn just from a book. So when I finally got old enough and had worked enough, started taking classes in 2005 at Caravan from Karen Barbie and her excellent teachers that are local. I started with the Egyptian cabaret style, and I enjoyed it a lot. But I found that because I tend to do a lot of fantasy reenactor type games and ring fairs, that the fat chance belly dance style, we're not allowed to call it American tribal style anymore,
Okay.
That's not as polite anymore. So
Okay.
the fat chance belly dance style fit a bit more. One of the things I love about this style is it works so much better when you're in a group. Instead of trying to compete to be the shiniest sequin out on the stage, the American tribal style is a lot more fun because you have to dance in a group and you learn to talk and speak with cues and improv to your music with your dance mates. I've seen beautiful women and beautiful men of all shapes and sizes. One of my favorite gals to dance with is out in San Angelo, and she's like 5'3". So I'm almost 6, and she's
Nice.
5'3", and we can dance together just fine. So
That's
much fun.
awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. By the way, Karen is going to come dance with us. Not next weekend, but the weekend after next, we will have Karen with us. Thank you so much, Ann. I am going to go ahead and bring our next performer to the stage. We are going to have a poet again this time. One of my favorite poets, one of my favorite people to work with. She helped me direct a show that didn't end up getting to go on stage at the overtime because of the pandemic. But please welcome to the stage, Joyous Windrider.
Yay!
Yay! You're still muted. Oh no, now your camera's off. You got this. I believe in you, Joy. You can conquer the technology.
Where is it?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Oh, you
You're
can
kind
hear
of
me. Okay.
lagging,
Yay.
but that's going to be okay.
So you're muted is the thing that's always, it never goes away. And it seems like that's true for today. And I suddenly can't get myself into frame. So everything's just peachy. Can you see my head?
I can see your nose and your mouth.
Can you see my head? No. Oh my Lord. Okay, so while I'm trying to fix this, the first thing I'm going to do is an improv poem. So I've decided I'm going to do it today on anger. So since we have an audience here with us today, about 4 or 5 people here, I'm going to kind of need you to do the job for everyone else. Thinking about the word anger. What is something you say when you're angry?
Damn it.
Audience members.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Listen.
Listen.
Fuck.
Anger. What is something you say when you're
Damn it all to hell.
What is something you say
George said
when you're
nothing.
angry?
Damn.
I'm so angry. Nothing?
Stop.
No, sit down.
Motherfucker.
Shut up.
Motherfucker. Shut up. Anything else? What do you say when you're angry? Just pop it out, everyone.
Shit.
Okay, and what makes you angry?
Driving.
Driving. What else?
Trump. Sorry. I couldn't. It was, honestly, it just was
There
the
went
first
the
thing that
evening.
came to mind. Me too.
Technology makes me angry, like right now. That's the reason I cursed.
Die.
What? I need something from all of you. What? Something from all of you. What?
Die.
Hair dye? Yeah. Hair dye?
Yeah.
Okay. Who else? What else do you got? We're making a poem together right now.
Loud neighbors when I'm trying to sleep.
Loud neighbors.
Wait, what was the question?
All right. What makes you angry?
The pandemic makes Jessica angry.
Baby's daddy.
Dianara,
Dianara,
excuse me, hates bad font choices.
Bad what?
Font
Bad what?
choices.
Font choices.
Bad font choices. Bad font choices.
Leaving your Christmas lights up all year.
Makes you mad?
Oh, pisses me off.
Makes you mad? When other people do it. When other people do it. Okay. You got 5 more seconds. Okay. You got 5 more seconds.
I'm gonna throw some up from our commenters. That things that they say. Are you fucking kidding me? Leave me alone.
Yeah.
George Lee says, holy cock. And one more thing that makes somebody angry, bad planning. Keep commenting, guys. Keep participating.
Okay.
We love this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's it. The
Bad
quote.
planning.
What was the last one? Bad planning. Okay. All right. We're making a poem on the spot using these words that you have. And the thing that pisses me off tonight is this camera tripod, but I can't do anything about it. And here we go. God, I don't know, but will you ever listen? Fuck, I've been here in the same place every time trying to get that right dye in my hair, and I still come out a little short. I don't know what I'm even mad about. I know that there are neighbors and they're loud. I know that technology keeps getting me when I'm down. I know that this driving in this city is getting worse every day, and I just don't know why they won't shut up and get out of my way. It's just like bad planning has just all culminated into this 1 year, and I'm telling you, I don't know how to bring out any more tears. I'm just fucking mad. Have you seen the fonts they're using on those signs? It's so fucking ridiculous. And I'm here trying to stay in my mind. I swear the things under my skin, they're subtle and etched down in my body. I don't know. I just want to tell you, ask again, are you fucking kidding me? Just leave me the fuck alone for a minute. I'm leaving, you're leaving those Christmas lights on all year, and I'm stuck in this bad poem because I don't know how to say that I'm fucking angry. I'm angry. And those Christmas lights and those drivers and every other thing that's coming down my way means nothing. It's time for us to stand up. I don't care about those goddamn lights. You need to get out and vote. Do something about it. It's too many names, and I'm not going to say them tonight. You know who they are, and you know why we're here. It's time for us to get together. What is it that keeps us away from doing the simple things? The simple things. It's all those simple things that created this year, that simple lack of planning. And I'm stuck in the middle of it, and so are you. And I don't know how to get to the other side except with you. And I'm fucking angry. Holy cock, what is it going to take for us to open our minds and realize what is going on? It's enough. It's enough. Not one more. It's enough. Enough. I say enough. Stop. Stop. Don't give me another line. Don't say something else, then waste my time. It's time for us to get out. Somebody help me and drag me along when I'm down. Somebody remind me of who I am and help me, and I will do the same for you. It's our voice and it's our time. If you're angry, open it and speak and vote.
Yeah, that was awesome. Hey. You are definitely pleasing our audience out here. We've got a go joy from Jessica. We've got a love you joy from Celinda. We've got Angie out there clapping for you. This is awesome. Have you got another piece for us?
Yes, and I just want to say on the improv, I never know what's going to come out.
That was great. We dug it. We definitely dug
excitement of it. All right, so this next one is something I'm developing that has to do with giving permission. And right now, for me, the biggest struggle I have is just the permission to love myself and to be alive, to celebrate who I am. And so I connect to my ancestors. I connect to the people who went before me, especially the women, and trying to really find the way to be the culmination of those who have come before me. And that can be really hard sometimes. So So this is in development, and I'm going to start with this mantra. I love you. 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 Go ahead and open every treasure box in every hidden room. Spread the contents all across the floor of your existence and listen. Let the songs of childhood records on childhood turntables pop and sizzle and wail. And remember when Pooh would go up and down and touch the ground when he exercised? And you looked at reflective surfaces with your head tilted and didn't yet know that people thought you shouldn't be so high and mighty with your thumbs hooked into your belt loop buckles and your neck stretching out above the wildflower fields. Go ahead. Let the uncorked bottles of tears flow out as an offering to your naked earth, bathing the muddied scars, and let the mothers bandage your bloody feet. They never meant to pass on their pain, but they have been forever waiting to wash away the bloodstains. So go ahead, close your eyes, and dream. Finally crawl into the space you just created in your mother's bed, your grandmother's bed, and lay your head next to hers. Whisper the words you never got to say. And I remember when you told me 15 years before you passed that you wanted to die. And I never had the chance to warm your bones while others changed your bedding. Grandma, go ahead and rest now, because your children are fine. And Mom fixes the curtains just the way you like them, and I paint just like you. And the garden is watered every morning, and so maybe we can both go ahead and drop the heavy burden of wanting to make the neighbors smile. Go ahead. Let the laughter rip from your rib cage like squawking hens, piercing the air as men worship your golden spaces. You are feminine divine. You are capable and strong and proud. Go ahead and let someone else lift the heavy furniture sometimes, so you don't have to, but you could if you would. Go ahead and let silent adoration of nature's breath surround and uphold you, caress your hair and kiss your sun-splattered skin and cheeks. Every part of you is beautiful and rich and deep, like the ocean. So go ahead, spread the cheese on thick, have some crackers, and serve it up with a good bottle of wine. Go ahead, beautiful, for you are loved and you deserve it. Go ahead. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Joy. That was so wonderful. Thank you for improving a brand new poem for us. We're going to talk to you a little bit later, but because one of Bethany's fans who is watching the show has to leave soon, we're going to go ahead and bring Miss Bethany to the stage. How you doing, Bethany?
I suppose I should unmute myself.
Probably. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Hello. Hey, I'm my cameraman too. That's my sound man down in the corner there. Billy right here. Hello. And we have a falling chair over in the corner. But hey, that's what performing at home is all about, right? Is everything adjusted well? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, this is from my top 40 album called Pass the Kleenex. The night was right. We were in my car. The top was down. We could see the stars. And you slid close to me I could feel the breeze. You went to kiss me, and you sneezed. Oh my God. Baby, please don't cough in my face. Sneeze in my car, I'll blow your nose at my place. Pick that up. Hey babe, I know it's outrageous. Keep your distance, cause I think you're contagious. Your viral love makes me uneasy. I know you wanna touch me, babe, but I feel queasy. I know you wanna rub your body on mine, but where are your gloves? And please don't spread your viral love. We've been together for a month or two. Let me start that again. We've been together for a month or two. Try this one more time. We've been together for a month or two. Oh wow, I'm stuck. Hold on. We've been together for a month or two. You like to rub all over me, but now that just won't do. We gotta be careful, babe, but there's one thing I ask. If you go to kiss me, wear a mask. Come on, baby, please don't cough in my face. Sneeze in my car, or blow your nose in my place. Hey, babe, I know it's outrageous, but keep your distance, baby, cause I think you're contagious. Whoa, your viral love makes me uneasy. Oh, yeah. You're gonna put the moves on me and I feel queasy. You go to touch me, baby, I'll give you a shove, cause I don't want to spread your viral la 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 love. Don't want to spread your viral love. And then someday we'll change our DNA. We'll be immune to everything. But until then, I'll be your viral friend. You can see me every day on your video screen. Baby, no mask, no gloves, and no more viral la 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 love. There'll be no more viral love. But until then, baby, please don't cough in my face, sneeze in my car, blow your nose in my place. Hey, babe, I know it's outrageous, but keep your distance, baby, cause I think you're contagious. Whoa, your viral love makes easy. You go to kiss me, baby, I feel queasy. I know you wanna touch me, baby, wear those gloves, and please don't spread your viral and please don't spread your viral oh wow, and please don't spread your viral anybody got any Kleenex?
Yeah. Yeah. So, have you got one more for us?
This is from a musical that I'm actually working on for the Overtime Theater. It was going to happen in July. And Nicole, if you're out there, hi. It's the musical name Too Cute. Look for it. And it's a story of a man who is trying to become a woman. Weird stuff. Whoever thought of that? So before all that happens, he goes off on a lot of business trips, 2 suitcases, one for the suits and one for the dresses, and goes on all these adventures. And one weekend he ends up in Tucson leading a team building with a bunch of really tough hardware guys, and he's got to get out. He gets to a gay bar, and his life changes because he meets somebody really special, a two-spirited Pueblo Indian woman who takes him on a great adventure. Our story's ending. I can't believe it's over. So much has happened, so strange and new. If I could stay here for just a few days more, you know I'd want to spend them all with you. The jet fuel's heating, the night is growing thin. Hate that I'm getting out because I just got in. Wish I could stay around. Surprises are so few, and you know I'd like to share them all with you. Something good is feel something good is hiding out in the desert. Arizona mystery to be revealed among the cacti. Are we the ones we're waiting for? If we hold each other close, we might be healed. Riding the rails at 30,000 feet, pandering buzzwords so my kids can eat, leaping mountains in a single bound. My feet hardly touching the ground, but now I know a place I wanna land, where I can see your eyes and touch your hand, and you know I wanna be right there with you. Feel something good is hiding now we the ones we're waiting for if we hold each other close? If we hold each other close? If we hold each other close, we might be
That was so wonderful. Thank you so much, Bethany. So I hear you're taking part in some women's showcases that are coming up. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Yes. So, at some point in my life, I abandoned Texas. Sorry, guys. Sorry, y'all. And moved to California and am part of a couple of women's communities. Conscious Girlfriend Academy, if you're out there, represent. And so many women, so little time. Hi. And lots of friends from there. So, we have regular showcases for the Conscious Girlfriend Academy, and I'll be performing some of these songs come September 30th. And then, as I mentioned, I'm working on music for Too Cute. And what I've been doing during COVID is learning to do digital music. So next time I show up, I'm going to show up with drums and guitars and harmoniums and all that stuff. But till then, it's me and the piano. Was I just muted when I said all that? Okay. I'm not hearing anything. What happened to the sound?
Oh, I'm here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. Okay, so I'm muting you now because I'm echoing through. So I was only muting you when I was speaking. So thank you so much for being here tonight. You were going to be our last performer, but we happen to have in the house just for one little piece, another poet. Before that, I'm going to bring Joy back up just for a second. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for performing. And I know you are a teacher. Would you like to tell us a little bit about who you teach and what you teach?
Yes. And can you hear me? I think you can hear me. Okay, cool. So I am a teaching artist. I've been a teaching artist since 2012. And this year I am in the public school system. I'm actually teaching visual art this year. So this is really exciting for me. I usually teach theater art. I also work with Gemini Inc. They send me around the city as well. But right now I'm doing some visual art in the classroom. And this is really exciting for me because it gives me a chance to, look at, to focus on a nonverbal way to rest and relax, get my nervous system down, but also, get to work along with the kids as they work through this, because 2020 is, it's crazy. I mean, things have been worse over the years, compared to when I was a kid. And I really love the way the arts provides a place for the kids to express themselves, what's relevant to them, and to be heard and to learn how to articulate through the arts. So I'm really excited about doing this visually. We have a lot of great discussions. They're already really opening up, and they're middle schoolers and they're okay to be on camera now. They talk about what they're doing. They share it with each other. And our class is really a space for them to kind of reset and kind of calm their system down before they go out with all this other stress that they have in their other classes. So I'm enjoying myself right now. It's kind of it's for me this year has moved from being really stressful. All of the teachers are really stressed. There's a lot that they're putting on them. I said no, and I slowed down. I'm just working with a few students. And so now I'm feeling really grateful that I'm able to to take just a few classes and make sure that I'm okay in this process as well. They're okay.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Joy. Thank you for your service to our community. We're so glad to have you here tonight. And I'm going to bring up one last performer just because he happened to be with Mandy Lynn and we love him. Please welcome to the stage, George Lee.
Hey, everyone. All right.
Of course.
Thanks for having me, Jules. This afternoon, I attended court with no pants on. Let me explain. It's been 30 days since the world shut down, meaning I haven't had to leave my room for anything. Haven't had to worry about matching outfits or fixing my hair. Haven't had to go outside to step into dog shit. I only log into Facebook now. Some comment sections are stockpiled on both toilet paper and conspiracy theories, so much so that my unfollow button is pressed on the daily because I don't need intel from your friend's cousin who swears they know what's going on. There is another side to this though, because I also haven't had to go outside to walk on sunshine on my newsfeed. You can find the revolution sprouting from my friend's fingertips, statuses held down for love, groups of strangers rooting for groups of strangers across the world. Also, shout out to the ship posters for keeping me literally can't evening. It is because of this I know that we will be okay. I know that this storm too shall pass and may it keep us in its eye. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't be afraid. And I'm not saying that these aren't dark days. I'm saying maybe we glow differently when they are. Or maybe the other side of this is pantless court cases, universal health care, or endless amounts of toilet paper, no conspiracies. I'm not saying that I am an expert in any of this. Only that I'm not. Only that I'm washing my hands, wearing my mask, and practicing social distancing. These days, it feels like eyes are buried inside a black mirror, digging hills into what should be liked and what should be loved. But last night, I found God scrolling in a Reddit forum, observed strangers worshiping in tongues, and witnessed a man go from suicidal to thumbs up in a matter of minutes. The next morning, I sat in a Zoom NA meeting, tasted the sound of relapse through recovery, and finally felt heard. And if this is what we can do virtually, imagine what we can do holding hands. So let's label this another everything happens for a reason type situation. Let's blame gravity for dragging our asses back down to earth, lest we never make eye contact through the lens of whatever filter looks best. And may we remember the way our survival smells like flour and chaos. And may we embrace this new normal we found while covering our mouths. I pray that your newsfeed no longer be a graveyard, or that if it does, that I'm a hug found underneath your thumbs, a meme that makes you literally can't even, or a poem that simply helps you feel something other than isolated. I'm not saying that this is the end of us. Only I think we have always been this resilient, hiding the sun underneath our fingernails and ready to shine whenever called on. And if this isn't our light cue, I don't know what will be. Thank you.
Thank you, George. Thank you to all of our performers. And thank you to Angie Hernandez, who has been backstage this whole time, kind of running a little bit of tech for us. One last time, I'm going to ask you to donate to the overtime, help keep our doors open. Thank you all so much for being here. I love y'all. Thank you so much, and good night.